Hi guys, it's Mrs. V. So today we're gonna finish up our little bird art, which is so cute. I am going to make the little trails on my butterflies, and I'm gonna use a marker for that. And then I'm gonna fill in some of my grass and our sky. So I'm gonna kind of pick colors that go with my butterflies. So kind of this little guy is gonna have a green. So if you did little butterflies, and I did little little movement trail lines behind them. I'm going to put those in kind of the same color that I did the butterflies. If you didn't do this step, that's okay too. And then I'm going to pick some colors. I'll do, maybe I was going to do orange, but I think I'll do a turquoise one for this guy right here. So I just did it the same color. And I'm going to color my butterflies first, the remaining color if you have marker, and I'm going to add color to the ones that don't have any color at all. So I'm going to make them super bright. So I'm going to kind of use some just fun colors. So I'm going to make his body a pink color. In there, it's kind of hard to see, it's so tiny. And then do the remaining little spot of his wings in orange. I like purple and orange together. There we go. And I think that looks pretty. And I'm going to make this guy's body orange. And then I'm going to use a turquoise. My crayons keep rolling. A turquoise for his wings. And I'll probably add a little pink into that section. The pink, just the pink that I used. I'm trying to kind of use some of the same colors. So I just didn't fill in all the way, and I just filled it in with a little bit up. Let's see, I will make his body blue, and then put a little bit of, I want some purple in kind of where his wings are. And then I'll make this guy's body purple, and the wings I'll do orange. I'm just filling in. If I tried to outline, it would be so tiny. And then do a little bit of the turquoise. So he has two colors in his wings. So there we go. So all my butterflies are colored now. So I'm going to start working on our grass. I'm going to grab like 2 colors of green. So I kind of want to get, this is just a regular green, and I'm going to get a dark green. Oh, sorry guys. This is asparagus green. So you can see there are 2 greens, and this one's kind of a really bright green, and this one's a dark green. So I'm just going to fill in my little grass here, kind of just coloring, just adding, and I'm kind of just skipping around here, and then I can go in with my dark green and just kind of color the grass area down here. It's kind of nice because you kind of get this effect of like how, you know, like real grass is not just one color, not one color green. So it gives it kind of a nice, and I'm just kind of coloring it by like coloring the bottom, then kind of just coloring up as if, you know, real grass is growing. And you would just draw right over their feet because they're kind of just standing in the grass. And kind of just going in between the dark green and the light green. With a little bit of kind of like a pattern, just a little bit. My green crayon is very close to my green marker. And I like the way you guys did your birds. Everybody's birds looked really cute. Oop, kind of falling off the paper there. There we go. So now I've got my grass and it's got a couple different colors. Really fun. So next thing we're going to do is I'm going to add some color to my sky. You can add whatever color you want. I'm going to stick with kind of like a really light blue. I have two here. I'm going to see which one I want to use. They might very well be the same color. Yes, sky blue, sky blue. All right. So I am using sky blue for the sky, and kind of what I'm going to do is color a little bit darker on the top and lighter towards the bottom. So just at the very edge, I'm going to fill these edges in first. And a good way kind of to draw on the edge of your paper, hold your crayon sideways and just kind of go along the edge. And again, I have a piece of paper, so if I draw on my table, not a big deal. So I'm just kind of going back and forth to get that little edge of my paper right there. And then I'm going to get the other side here. Very careful. There we go. So now I've got my edges of my paper all done. So next I'm just going to start to very carefully kind of just outline around my birds here. And I want to just very carefully, so I'm just going really light, making very light little outlines. And then as I work down, I'm just going to lighten this color up. So I'm barely pressing right here. So it's going to be like barely any color right there. So it's going to be darker kind of on the top and fade lighter on the bottom. You don't have to use this little technique. You don't want to. You can just color your sky blue. You can put a sun in it, whatever you want to do. But if you want to try this, looks kind of cool. Again, I'm just going to get my little outline all around my bird here. And then just color in. I'm going to carefully color around this orange right here. There we go. And then I'm just going to color. And again, as I color down, it's getting lighter. So I'm just going to kind of just barely go around there. Very, 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 very light coloring. Probably looks like almost white to you guys. Gonna go around my bee here. Little buzzy bee. And I'm just gonna color over the butterfly lines because those are in marker, so they're gonna be darker and brighter anyway, so I kind of don't really have to worry about them. I am gonna kind of just gently make a very light outline around the butterflies to work down. And again, I'm barely coloring right here. And if you notice like it's a little darker right here, you can just color a little bit harder or deeper, press a little harder, and it'll give you a deeper color. So pressing harder gives us a darker or deeper color. Pressing lighter gives us a very, very, very light color. So I'm just going to keep going. And again, like I said, I'm just coloring right over my butterfly little trails, but I don't want to color their little like flutter. I don't want to color over my butterflies. So again, I'm just coloring down and making a little outline around those. So see, I just made a little outline so I don't color around them. I'm going to do the same thing with my bird. Just as I kind of am starting to work up in this section right here. And then just press lighter. Color very lightly around this little butterfly right here. And again, if you have like a dark area, just press a little harder to kind of blend those two together. See? And then around this guy right here, kind of go around his little feathers. And this is a pretty dark section right here. And then again, around this little guy. Put little spaces in there. Stop to peel my crayon. There we go. And then around him again. Let me make sure I bring this line just down very lightly. Just kind of swirl some color in here. And I want to make sure I go really light over here, because I don't want to just stop right here and not have any color. And super light. So I picked a light color for my sky purposely, because I wanted kind of just that kind of fade from a bright color to a light color. And then if you have any like little white spots, just you can go back over them. And that is it. I hope you guys like this. I hope this was fun for you. I thought this was a super cute drawing, and with our little bright colored insects and birds, I think it came out really cute. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a great summer. This is our last art class of the 2020-2021 school year. Have a great rest of your day. Have a fabulous summer. Have lots of fun. Enjoy that sunshine. Bye, guys.